Samsung reportedly sets a new target for the Galaxy S25 Edge launch, but only in these two countries. Rumored for an April 15 launch as recently as last week and purportedly delayed to May 13 in the 11th hour for still unclear reasons, the highly anticipated Galaxy S25 Edge has a new, slightly more distant and less precise ETA. That's at least according to the generally well-informed ICE universe over on Weibo. And while this latest release target doesn't conflict with the even vaguer May or June timeframe bandied about last week, today's bad news comes from the number of markets Samsung is reportedly aiming to cover with the S25 Edge next month. Not at first, apparently, as the fourth and slimmest member of the Galaxy S25 family is only expected to see daylight at the end of May in South Korea and China. That sounds an awful lot like the initial availability of last year's Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, which never expanded to other regions. But that's probably because Samsung didn't intend to do that in the first place, which is not what we can say about the Galaxy S25 Edge. While a couple of reports back in January did suggest the ultra-thin handset would never come to the US, a very credible source exclusively told us about no less than 39 countries where Samsung did plan to release the device. The list included major European markets like France, Ireland, Poland, and the UK, as well as Australia, Brazil, India, or Mexico, all of which could, theoretically, still receive the S25 Edge, but most likely no sooner than June. Of course, there's a strong possibility that the phone's last-minute delay was caused by some sort of technical issue, in which case you shouldn't be surprised if Samsung decides to restrict the Galaxy S25 Edge's availability to its homeland of South Korea and the world's most populous nation for good. That would obviously crush a lot of the company's hardcore fans in a lot of other places, but a limited release is still better than a total global cancellation, right? If it does end up going on sale in Europe relatively soon, the 6.7-inch Snapdragon 8 Elite powerhouse with a sub-6mm profile will likely start at €1,249. That's according to a very trustworthy WinFuture report from just a few days ago, and if that number sounds high, it's because it is. €1,249 equates to around $1,365 right now, and more importantly, it exceeds the retail price of an entry-level Galaxy S25 Plus variant in many big European markets by €100 or so. That's for the cheapest S25 Edge model, mind you, which is widely expected to come with 12GB RAM and 256GB storage space, while an upper-tier configuration pairing twice the local digital hoarding room with the same memory count should go for €1,369, $1,495 and up. The good news is that the Galaxy S25 Edge would still be considerably more affordable than the S25 Ultra at these prices. But in the absence of a stylus and two of the Galaxy S25 Ultra's 4 rear-facing cameras, that was always a given. The S25 Edge, remember, is likely to share a super premium titanium build with its bigger and costlier brother, even though some rumors have called for an even higher quality ceramic design, while barely squeezing a 3,900 mAh battery into its razor-thin and ultra-lightweight body. All in all, I definitely won't blame you if you view this bad boy as kind of a mixed bag. That's totally not worthy of the sky-high prices mentioned above. Would you still buy the Galaxy S25 Edge if it never launches outside of South Korea and China, and you'd have to import it at a premium? Do let us know in the comment section. Hope you liked and subscribed to this channel. I will see you in next one.